All right, so what you guys see in front of you is the Thinkware Arc 700 dash cam. It's a dual channel dash cam. So you got the front facing camera. Never mind, this is the back facing camera. This is the front facing camera. This has Sony Starvis, so apparently it's supposed to be good at night. But basically, this goes underneath your mirror. That sticks to the windshield. This slides onto that. They give you a couple accessories. So they give you a really long cable to connect these two together. They give you this little tool, a prying tool, in order to open up your plastics in your car. They give you a cigarette lighter, but I will not be using this. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the hardwire setup. So we'll be doing grounds, we'll be doing added fuses. And what's kind of weird is they gave you a memory card, right? Which is very cool. I like that. But why were the added fuses not attached? I find that kind of weird. But anyways, we got to get a couple things to do the hardwire setup. So let's go. I got this dash cam for free from Best Buy. So thank you, Best Buy, for, I guess, sponsoring this video or for sending me a dash cam. They kind of know that I'm a content creator, but not really. That I'm too small, obviously. But yeah, with that said, I did get a dash cam before, a year ago. I didn't like it. I was completely honest about it. So if you guys are looking for a genuine review of this product, this is the video. Because if it doesn't like suit my needs, or if I don't like something about it, I will be honest about it. Because like, why is there not added fuses? That's dumb. All right, let's go get them. It's just kind of annoying. I have to spend an extra $20 to get these. I believe this will work. These are ATP low profile fuse additives. All right, I got everything set up. I brought everything that I would need. Again, I'm pretty sure I need those. I got alcohol wipe to clean the bottom part of this before I stick it on. And then I bought this bolt and this nut, and it actually fits perfectly. Look how nice that fits, man. Not too big, not too small. Cool. Looks like I got one. And never mind, that came out. All right, so I have one crimped. I did have a little bit of a failure. I had to strip the wire a little bit more. Dude, honestly, I wish companies just connected these. Kind of annoyed. I'm using a 5 amp on this one. I don't have another 5, so my second one, I'll use a 10 amp. A lot of people online are saying to use a 2.5, but I can't find these in 2.5. I think the mistake I made when I crimped is I twisted this wire. So I'm not going to twist this wire this time. And if you never crimped before, I'm going to be using 16 to 14. And hopefully when you pull it apart, it doesn't come out, but it does. This is why I hate that companies don't just have this set up from the start. Please. Please, 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 please. Oh my God.
Many minutes later.
All right, so I took a picture. This is currently what my car looks like by the fuse box area. And this picture right here is what I'm going to tap into. So the orange one is what I'm already tapped into. Now, with cars, you usually have two sides. So you have a side that has power. So I know that side's the power. So this side I also have to plug in on this as well. So when I plug in this fuse, this connector, I'm going to put it in that one, and I'm going to make sure it's facing the same way like this guy is. All right, so this is how I have it connected. This one, by the way, is my footwell lighting, so like it's the lighting underneath my car. This one is for the dash cam, just normal use. This one is for the battery, so it can use the parking sensor. And now I just have to ground.
System diagnosis will now start.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Cool. I don't know what that means, but sweet.
Please have a safe drive today.
Oh, thank you, man. Oh, dude, it's recording. What? All right, and I'm going to turn off my car. Let's see what happens.
Parking recording will now start.
Oh, dude. I'm the best. I got it to work. Low-key, I may have sounded confident on the video, but low-key, I don't know what I'm doing, and we figured it out. That's awesome. Sweet, man. Oh, my God. I finally have a dash cam. It's about time. Now I just got to wire it here. I got to run the wire through the headliner up to here, and I'll show you guys how to do that next. All right, so in case you guys are curious, this is how I wired it. So of course we have the dash cam. The wire follows all the way down here. You want to bring it down to the A pillar and basically just route the cables through your car. Now with this is your airbag. So you just kind of pull the A pillar off gently, of course, because you don't want this to blow up in your face. And then what I'm doing is I routed the cable behind like the airbag tape. It's kind of hard to tell, but here's the cable. So I have it behind the airbag. When you route these cables, you don't want to run it in front of the airbag because in case this blows up, it won't actually deploy. So that would not be great. Run your cable behind. And then I'm just gonna run it through here, probably zip tie it and stuff inside of this, and then it should be good. So there's my butt. There's my butt. All right, I'm not sure if I showed you guys, but this is how I grounded it. So the bolt is going this way. I put a nut on it, and then that is the little, I don't know what you even call that. But yeah, I tightened this bolt all the way down, so this is fastened to the car. All right, and just one more time, I'm showing you guys how I did the fuses. This little pipe that I got, this little pipe stuff, I got it from Harbor Freight. It's pretty cheap. So all in all, this project wasn't bad. It didn't cost me too much. All right, I downloaded the Dashcam software, so we're gonna check it out for the first time. Why do you need my location? Sure. Functions restricted. Okay. Connected dashcam detected. Dashcam registration. I'm pretty sure it's the top one. Wait, what the hell is my dad writing? Huh? You don't need your daddy. Hello? Yo, chat. Ensure the dashcam is connected to a power source. So I probably need to turn the car back on, huh? Yeah, I need to turn it back on. And it just registered a crash.
Event detection recording. Please have a safe drive today.
Okay, it just thought I got into a crash and it said have a safe drive right after. So yeah, hold this down. Okay, it made a chirp. So it asked me if I heard the sound. Yes, I did.
Connected to a smartphone.
Okay, English. We're Pacific. Are you using CarPlay? No. Unable to connect your dashcam's Wi-Fi. Well, we're just going to ignore it because we're still in these settings. We're in the US. Can I see a live view already? Switch into a Wi-Fi network to use this feature. Continue. Yes.
Connected to a smartphone.
Okay, cool. It thinks I got into a crash. All right, we're in the live view. Sweet. Now I can finally connect this up there. We could have went inside.
Yeah, it's fresh.
That's what I figured. All right, it's been a few days since I installed this dash cam. I have to run to the store, get a couple things at the store. So I figured we could kind of vlog that and you guys could see the quality of the dash cam. But first, cold start. So the first thing it asks, do you want to join the network every time you open up the app? So of course you want to click yes. I would say maybe about 2 weeks since I had this camera, right? And it tells you everything that has happened since it's been parked. So the last time I drove it was for lunch and it found 8 like motion clips. Okay, so this continuous recording, this is just like since I turned the car on, but these parking recordings, these are like events that it like captured in front of the camera, and it's actually very sensitive. I ended up putting it on low. So yeah, that's me like walking up to the car and turning it on. There was a truck like on my street and it captured that. So yeah, it's cool. If you want like a really like sensitive camera, this is it. So, and then also whenever it records any of these like event clips, it will do a 20-second clip. So right there, after about 10 seconds, then that truck finally appeared. All right, so I really wanted to compare my dash cam. Let me quiet the valves again. That way we can actually talk. I really wanted to compare the GoPro footage versus the dash cam. So I'm gonna try my best to see if I can link up these two videos side by side. But genuinely, like, I am really impressed with the dash cam. Like, the quality at night is actually pretty decent. I feel like sometimes it's kind of hard to view the license plates at night. But to be honest, I think the quality is even better than GoPro. Not the rear camera, of course, because it's not 4K and it doesn't have the Starvis sensor. But yeah, if you're looking for a dash cam, this honestly is it. Because like this one, it just kind of like blends in. It's just sleek. The problem with like other dash cams I've seen, like you got to have it like in the middle of your windshield, or I don't know, it's just bulky or huge, or it's got a screen. But like this is just like low key. I like it, man. I like it. One problem I had with my previous dash cam was when it came to transferring files. I would take files from the dash cam and try to put it on my phone, and I swear to you not, it would take like 10 minutes. Now if I try to transfer a clip, it's like almost instantaneous. Obviously it's not instantaneous, it's like maybe like 30 seconds. But in my mind, if you get into an accident or like something happens on your drive and you want to download it, it's maybe takes like a minute to connect to the camera, and then it's like a whole nother like 30 seconds in order to get the clip. Oh, I bottomed out there. I'm not even that low, man. So what's pretty neat about parking in this spot is that if any cars hit me, it will register that as like an accident, as like a clip. So it has multiple like events. One, like it will literally notify you if you hit like a speed bump, if you hit like a pothole, if another car hits you while you're parked. It has continuous recording, it has manual recording, it has motion recording. So if anyone's like shopping in front of me, so like for example, if someone walks by my car and they have like a shopping cart over there, you know, like if their car's over there, or even if a car passes by, it will capture that. So while I'm shopping for like 5 or 10 minutes, you guys will see all the events that occurred while I was parked. Okay, so before I go in there, I actually wanted to show you guys something. I think it's in system settings, volume. I'm going to turn that on, and normally I have that off. You may or may not like this feature. Basically, every time you start your car, it will tell you if there's a motion event or if there's like a parking incident. So I'm going to leave that on so you guys can actually hear when I come back what that sounds like. Don't know why that's there. That's not my milk. Okay. They were blocking my milk, man, for some reason. Gimme, gimme. Dude, I'm not even trolling. Look how this guy parked, bro. Like, I don't know if you guys can make out on camera, but yeah, that guy is like over the line by a lot. I'm gonna have to literally angle out that way. But anyways, I'm gonna turn on the car. That way you guys can hear what this thing sounds like, because I'm sure it captured some events.
During parking mode. Motion detection recording. 5. And event detection recording. 1. Occurred. Please have a safe drive today.
Yo, also pretty cool, a Camaro parked next to me. Dude, I would so lose in a race to him. But yeah, as you guys can tell, that's why I have it off. It's a little annoying, like every time you get into the car and like, let's say you have a passenger and you're having a conversation, you get in the car, you gotta wait like 15 seconds before you can have that conversation. I just wish it just said like 5 motion events captured. Like that's it, you know, but it just goes on and on and on, you know, pretty much like AI nowadays. It just never shuts up, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so it's about 5:16. The sun has basically set. So let's see how well this dash cam can pick up the license plates in front of me. This guy, I can't even make it out with my eye. 7, no, what is that number? Is that a squirrel? I swear I saw a squirrel, bro. Is that a 7 or a, I don't even know what number that is, bro, if I'm being real. But we'll see if the dash cam picked it up. I had to go the long way, bro. Like, no one let me out of that little Safeway parking lot, bro. Oh, dude, I genuinely do not know how to get home from this. I guess we'll find out. But anyways, oh, is that a speed bump? What the hell? Yo, what the? My car is not made for speed bumps, man. But anyways, I definitely recommend the dash cam. I mean, it has every feature I could ever ask for. It doesn't have any feature that I wouldn't want. Like, it came with the memory card. Oh my God, brother. Like, it came with the memory card. Most things do not come with the memory card. It didn't come with the freaking fuse taps on it though, which I hate, but it came with everything else, so not a problem to me. Oh my God, this car is loud. Dude, I hate these speed bumps. Why? Never taking this road again. What's this road called? Hillbilly, I think. Never taking Hillbilly ever again. But yeah, if you're looking for probably the best dash cam on the market, it's this one. 100%. If they can just add fuse taps, that would make it a 10 out of 10. For me, it's like a 9 out of 10. Because I spent at least 2 hours. And you guys saw in the footage earlier. Did that guy just run the stop sign? Can't? But yeah, it took me at least like 2 hours to do the fuse taps, man. Because I'm crimping. And then I get like one side of it. And then I don't get the other side. So it was just so annoying, man. Oh my God, this one's bigger than the other ones. Why is it so big? But at least we're almost at the main street. Those people made me take a whole 5-minute detour, bro. Yeah, can I just go around this thing? Does that count? Oh my God, it does count. Now, if you did subscribe from my other dash cam videos, which have gotten like tens of thousands of views, which is crazy. Hopefully you guys like this one better. Hopefully I explained the pros and cons of this one a lot better. Hopefully, just in general, I explained like the how-to a lot better. Why did this guy slow down, bro? We is not racing, buddy. But with that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys later. Ooh, that had to hurt.